Hello everyone, this is Mr. Reimer. This video is an introduction to the week of September 21st. What I want to start with is to show you how to get to my school website. So here I am on the Polytechnic homepage. How did I get to this? I Google it every time. Polytechnic High School, Fort Worth, Texas. It brings me right here. Now at the bottom left, you see the tab Teacher Websites. You're going to click on that. And it takes you to our stat directory where you could scroll through alphabetically, but Reimer is toward the end. So faster is to type in my name, Reimer, and over here on the right, click search. And there you see me. That's my email address if you ever needed to quickly reference what is my email address, zach.reimer@fortworthisd.org. And then to view my website, click view website. It opens it up in a new tab. And it has several key features. I want to start with the features on the left. So you see a bit about me, my contact information, if you need to look up my cell phone number or email address, there it is. My schedule, including the Google Classroom codes. Some people still need those, as well as the Google Meeting links. I would prefer you join the Google Meetings through Google Classroom, but if for some reason that's not working or you can't, you can always join using these codes. You also see my virtual office hours. I'm available after school Mondays and Wednesdays from 4 to 5 at the generic meeting nickname Reimer Office Hours. So if you have a question, need to talk, and school's over, come meet with me at that Google Meeting code. All right. On the right-hand side, so that information on the left, that stays the same. On the right-hand side is information that will change weekly, beginning with the announcement video for the week. I'm making the one for this week right now. You see here the one from last week, so you can go back in and go over that if you would like. You see the lesson plans, which I'm going to spend a good deal of time in just a minute. And then you see my syllabus. Remember, that syllabus is the holy book. You students need to read it, know it, follow it. For example, the makeup, late, and redo policies. Let's review. If you're absent, you can make up your work for no penalty, but you have a certain amount of time, about or at least one school day per day missed. Now, that's a school day, so I'm counting it as if when we meet, as in, let's say you miss class today and the next time you see me is Wednesday. Well, that's the first day back, so I consider that day 0. I'm not going to have your makeup work due the day you come back. So then the next class, so that would be Friday, that's when your makeup work would be due if you missed today. All right, and if you miss more than one day, those days start to add up. That's for makeup work though. If you were absent, if you were in class and you didn't turn it in, that's a different policy. That is the late work policy. That's the 5-day policy. So let's say if you were here or you were in class today, Monday, which is a B day, and you didn't turn your work in, you have 5 days from today, but today is day 0. So the clock starts ticking tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday. 5 days. So you didn't turn in your work today, Monday. You have until next Monday, 11:59, to turn in your work. Otherwise, that 0 in the gradebook becomes permanent. Cannot be redone. Speaking of redone, there's the there's the redo policy. So let's say that you turned in your work today and you failed it. And I didn't grade it until, let's say, Wednesday. So I graded the work Wednesday. And I told you in Google Classroom and in Focus that you failed. So you have 5 days from that point to request a redo. So if I graded it on Wednesday, that's day 0. So you have until Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week to turn in a request for a redo. Just a request. Just send me an email asking me to redo it. Then I will say yes, of course. And then the clock starts ticking for you to get that late work assignment, that redo assignment in. How long do you have? 5 days. Okay. But that's the redo policy. There's the late work policy. There's the makeup work policy because of an absence. It'll get easier, but you know what the easiest thing to do is? Don't turn your work in late. Turn it in on time. Some is better than none. Okay, speaking of work, let's talk about checking your work. The best place to check your grades is in Focus. I keep Focus up to date and detailed. I leave lots of messages in the individual assignments, such as you turned it in late, such as you missed it because of an absence, lots of reasons. So read those, right? I give you the deadlines in there to help you out. So you should read the comments. The best way to do it is if you hover your mouse over the assignment. I think that's the way that the comments pop up. Okay. I also leave the same comments in Google Classroom. So if you were looking at the assignment in Google Classroom, you would see the exact same comment as you would in Focus. All right. That's the checking of Focus. Now, daily attendance. All right. Some of you are slipping. I don't mind if you don't come to the virtual meeting. Remember, those meetings are optional. They're the best way to get the instruction, because not only are you going to watch the videos, but you're going to interact with me in the video or in the chat and in the live session. All right. So the best way to do well in class is to attend the live meetings. But I understand things are happening and you can't make the meeting. That's okay. As long as you do something else that day, I'll mark you present. For example, turn in the assignment for that day, send me an email, or call me. Either one of those three options will allow me to mark you present. And it could be something as simple as, oh, Mr. Reimer, my computer stopped working and I'm going to have to get another one. I can't do the assignment today. Hey, you told me. You interacted with me. I'll mark you present. Right? So don't let your attendance start to slip. Remember, also, we are now on block schedules. So each class this year is worth 2 classes of last year. So a lot of you are used to, I can miss 9 days and I'm good. No, not this year. What's 9 divided by 2? That's 4.5. We've already met 5 days. So if you missed like 4 of the 5 days, you can only miss 1 more the whole semester. So make sure you're getting counted present each day for my class and all your other classes. All right. Last thing to mention before I get to this week's lessons is the survey. We are going back. The district has allowed you to return to in-person instruction starting October 5th. But we need to know who wants to come back and who does not. So do that survey. You can either get it through a Remind or I put it in our Google Classroom stream. Now, a bit about in-person learning. It will not be like in-person learning last year. Everyone's going to be wearing masks. Everyone's going to be keeping 6 feet of distance as best we can. And you're going to continue doing your lessons just like we have been. The quote from the faculty meeting is, the only difference with live is that students are sitting in the room. Families that choose in-person instruction will send students to campus where they will continue to receive virtual instruction in the classroom. So whether you're at home or in person, you'll still be meeting with me in Google Meet. You'll still be watching the videos that I make with the instruction, and you'll still be turning in the assignments in Google Classroom. So use that information and make the choice that's best for you and your family. Can you change? Yes, but right now, I think the district is saying only every 6 weeks. So really think hard and really talk it over with your parents. All right, to this week's lessons. All right, so this week was a B week. So I recorded this video on Monday or after class on Monday, because class on Monday was a duplicate of class on Friday. So really the week starts tomorrow, Tuesday, right? With an A day. We have 2 big assignments this week: a writing assignment and an exam. So let's review what those assignments are percentages in the gradebook. Writing assignments are 20%, and we only do 1, maybe 2. So they're a more important grade than the DOLs that we've been doing. Unit exams, also we only do 1 or 2 per 6 weeks, and they're worth 20%. So again, more important. Those DOLs were practice in a way. They were formative assessments. They were letting me know where you're struggling, how I can help, so that I can prepare you for this end of the unit summative assessments where you show me what you've learned and you show me the new skills that you've acquired. All right. Tuesday and Wednesday will be our writing days, and I'll have a separate video about how to do that assignment. Just note, it's going to be a whole full body paragraph comparing 2 of the River Valley civilizations, as it says in the week at a glance. So check the other video out about the writing assignment. All right, on Thursday and Friday is our unit exam. So let's talk about some of the procedures for how we're going to do this virtually. It will be different than in person. Okay, it will be a Google form that will be locked, meaning you can't and won't be able to open other applications and other tabs. This will help reduce the temptation for you to Google the answers, which you shouldn't do. Also, I will require you to take the exam with your camera on. This way, I can see if anyone is in the room helping you, and if you are looking down a lot at something, which is going to make me think you're looking down at your notes or you're looking down at your phone and you're Googling the answers. So your camera must be on. If at any point you turn your camera off, I will automatically give you a grade of a failing grade. I haven't decided exactly what the number, maybe 50, maybe 58. I'll let you know on Thursday. Now, can you redo that? Yes, under the redo policy. But also under the redo policy, your highest grade will be a 70. So make sure you turn your camera on. Next, it will be a timed 45-minute exam. At the end of the virtual meeting. So you're thinking to yourself, well, you just told me virtual meetings are optional. That is true. So to accommodate you, you can join me in any of my scheduled classes. And how do you know when and where my scheduled classes are meeting? They're in the schedule on my teacher page. So if you have me first period and you don't want to take the exam at around 9 o'clock, that's okay. Meet with me fourth period. You see the Google Meet link right there. That would be fine. Okay, it'll be the last 45 minutes of class. So if you need to know when the exam is, add 45 minutes to the start of class, and that's when we'll start the exam, right? And it's timed. So if you don't finish in 45 minutes, tough. No extra time. That's all the time you get, 45 minutes. All right. That is all of my agenda items. Thank you for watching this overview of the week of September 21st. I'll see you in class.